What if I told you that one of the most legendary off-roaders in automotive history just went through a shrink ray, but somehow emerged tougher, smarter, and more stylish than ever before? Have you ever found yourself wishing that the unstoppable capability of a Land Cruiser could actually fit into a tight city parking spot or navigate a narrow forest trail without the bulk of a full-sized SUV? If you've been looking for that perfect middle ground between a rugged mountain climber and a sophisticated daily driver, the 2026 Toyota Mini Land Cruiser might just be the vehicle you've been waiting for. Before we break down every detail of this game-changing compact 4x4, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on all notifications. We are dedicated to bringing you the most in-depth reviews of the latest releases, and by subscribing, you ensure you're always the first to know when the next big thing in the automotive world drops. Now, let's dive into why the automotive world is buzzing about this baby Land Cruiser. For years, rumors have swirled about a smaller, more affordable sibling to the legendary 300 and 250 series Land Cruisers, and the 2026 model finally brings that vision to life. At first glance, the exterior design is a masterclass in retro-modern aesthetics. It borrows the boxy, upright silhouette of its bigger brothers, but distills it into a footprint that feels agile and energetic. The front fascia is dominated by a bold Toyota wordmark across the grille, flanked by high-tech LED signatures that give it a robotic, futuristic stare. The flared fenders and chunky all-terrain tires aren't just for show. They signal that this isn't just a RAV4 in a costume. This is a legitimate body-on-frame adventurer built on a shortened version of the TNGA-F platform. Step inside and the interior upgrades immediately justify the hype. Toyota has moved away from a sea of hard plastics often found in compact SUVs, opting instead for a rugged premium feel. You'll find soft touch materials on the dashboard, accented by heavy-duty grab handles and tactile switches that feel like they were pulled straight from a cockpit. The centerpiece is the new 12.3-inch Toyota Multimedia System, which is faster and more intuitive than previous generations. It features wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as standard, but the real star is the integrated off-road tech. The screen can display real-world pitch and roll angles, a 360-degree invisible hood view for spotting rocks, and even hybrid energy flow charts that show exactly how the power is being distributed to each wheel. Speaking of power, the smart hybrid technology under the hood is what truly separates the 2026 Mini Land Cruiser from its competitors. Toyota has implemented a specialized version of its iForce Max hybrid system, likely pairing a 2.5-liter four-cylinder with a powerful electric motor on the rear axle. This setup provides instant electric torque, which is a massive advantage when you're trying to crawl over obstacles at low speeds. Unlike traditional gas engines that need to rev up to find their power, this hybrid system gives you that push exactly when you need it, making off-roading more accessible for beginners and more precise for experts. On the pavement, this tech translates to smooth, silent acceleration and a fuel economy rating that will make traditional SUV owners green with envy. In real-world performance, the Mini Land Cruiser feels remarkably composed. Because of its shorter wheelbase, the breakover angle is exceptional, allowing it to crest hills that would bottom out a longer vehicle. During our testing, the suspension tuning struck a fine balance. It's firm enough to prevent excessive body roll in the corners, but compliant enough to soak up washboard dirt roads without rattling your teeth. The electronic power steering is light for city maneuvering, which makes it a dream for urban commuting, but it weights up nicely once you flick the dial into mud or sand mode. It's a vehicle that feels just as comfortable pulling up to a high-end restaurant as it does being covered in a thick layer of dust at a remote campsite. Safety hasn't been overlooked either, as the 2026 model comes equipped with Toyota Safety Sense 3.0. This includes proactive driving assist, lane tracing, and an improved pre-collision system that can detect motorcyclists and pedestrians even in low light conditions. For those planning to tow, the Mini Land Cruiser offers a surprising amount of utility for its size, with a specialized tow and haul hybrid mode that optimizes the electric motor to help maintain stability and torque when pulling a small trailer or a pair of jet skis. As we wrap up our look at this mini beast, it's clear that Toyota isn't just trying to sell a lifestyle, they are delivering a tool. the 2026 Mini Land Cruiser successfully bridges the gap between the efficiency of a modern hybrid and the soul of a classic 4x4. It's a vehicle for the person who wants to escape the grid on the weekend, but still needs a reliable, smart, and fuel-efficient machine for the Monday morning commute. The interior is a massive step up in quality, and the hybrid tech is genuinely functional rather than just an eco-gimmick. So what do you think? Is this compact powerhouse enough to make you trade in your full-sized SUV? Or do you think a Land Cruiser should always be big and brawny? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing your perspectives, and we try to respond to as many as possible. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and share this video with your fellow car enthusiasts. Your support helps us keep the lights on and the reviews coming. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.